Is this the most flexible desk in the world? Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and let's talk about work surfaces. Now, there are three standard work surfaces. There's like a table or old school desk. There is a standing desk, which can raise and lower. And there are drafting tables, which are at a certain angle, and you maybe can adjust them, maybe not. This does all of that. This covers all the different ranges of motions. So nice. This is the UFOU Mat 3-axis desk, and it can go up and down from 25.1 to 51 inches. It can tilt, as you're seeing here, from 0 to 35 degrees, and it can actually extend. If I pull it towards me, I can move it up to 6 inches into myself. If I really want to have a surface that's at exactly the right position, I can do that. In fact, let's switch over and have my daughter give us a great little demo. What you can't see is that there's a little tiny screen on the front here, and that actually gives you feedback on whatever axis of motion you're adjusting. So if you get it to a perfect position, you can see what that is and you can duplicate that. Now, the control on the side, as you saw, is pretty interesting. There's a stick in the middle that's up, down, forward, backwards, and then you turn it, and that turn is what gives you that tilt. So it's a very intuitive interface, much better than the buttons with the up and down arrows, and you're never really sure exactly what's happening. So you move it a little bit and then you're like, oh, whoops, wrong button. This one is a very, very simple and intuitive design. But we need to talk about construction because this is a bear. So it actually weighs a ton. Here's the different boxes that this came in. You can see that the heaviest and biggest of the boxes, which was the base, is 145 pounds. And then other boxes were 77 and 33 pounds. I was not able to do this myself, so let's have a quick montage of photos of my work team bringing this upstairs to my office and then assembling it. While we're at it, let's look at a couple of other pictures just so you can see this incredibly stable base that it has and how it has a cork inlay that you can rest your feet on, and it's really soft and comfortable. Not only that, but the company also sent me this. This is the UFOU Mat, and this is pretty fun because it's cork on one side and then it's this sort of fake leathery material on the other, and its intention is if you are going to use this as a standing desk, stand on this. And it feels wonderful. It's really soft, so it gives, and it's a really nice material. I actually like it a lot. But we've talked about the desk. I've shown you the desk. Let me show you one more cool thing, is that it has a built-in power strip. How about that? So it has 3 triple prong outlets and USB 3 and USB-C, and the whole thing you can turn on and off if you want to actually disable the whole thing. And when you flip it open, you can see this becomes a little convenient carrying or sort of little pouch, so you can use that to put on wires or anything. But all in all, this is a fantastic desk. I love this thing. It's heavy as heck, But boy, if you need a desk that gives you all the different ranges of motion, this is really one of the absolute like premier desks in the whole industry. This is the kind of desk I imagine like Tony Stark would have in his research lab or something. So definitely, if you are looking for premium, then this is one to check out. Why did I say that 3 times? Because we need to talk about the price. But before we get to the price, let me ask if you can give me some feedback. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you wish I would have shown that I didn't. Most importantly, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate when people subscribe to my channel, and it lets us stay in touch. And obviously, I get access to lots of cool gear. So I am really straightforward about it. I'm going to tell you the good and the bad, and why not subscribe, right? Cool. Now, this is the UFOU Mat 3-axis desk, and you have to get it through a distributor. They're made in China. They have a showroom in China. That's not very useful to people that aren't in China. But the US distributor, the base price of this desk is $2,880, and it can go higher depending on what materials you use. If you aren't based in the United States, you'll have to go through UFOU, and they'll find a distributor or work with a distributor in your country. But honestly, if you can afford a desk like this, this is really sweet. Now, let's say you can't, but you still just are intrigued by the whole idea. Well, you can take a baby step, because you can get this, the UFOU Mat, and this is, remember, cork, imitation leather. It is 620 millimeters or 24.5 inches across, and you've never stood on anything that feels quite like this. It's very nice. And it's only $35. In both cases, you should check it all out at ufou.com, and you can learn more, and you can find a distributor as needed. And as for me, I'm going to put this down, I'm going to raise my desk, and I'm going to get back to some work, because why wouldn't I do that with this great desk? All right, so let's get this thing tilted, and I'm going to raise it up just a little bit, and that means I'm ready, and I'll catch you in my next video.